Hello guys, Minx here, also known as Xgucci X Faded, coming at you with we're gonna talk about Ret Paladins. We're gonna talk about their burst, to their survivability, to their consistency damage. First off, I've scaled them right here on my in my chat to what I think goes accordingly. First, we'll talk about damage. Damage for Ret Paladins it's a little bit above average. We're behind classes such as Death Knights, Warriors, Warlocks, but our consistency damage really doesn't mean that much now because of all the heals. Heals are pretty crazy right now. Holy Paladins in arenas, they're pretty they're pretty insane. Let's move on to bursts. There wasn't too much to say about consistency damage. All it is Ret Paladins are really consistent. They don't have much, like I'm about to talk about, they don't have much bursts. Okay, I rated it a 3 out of 10 because it's not much bursts, really. It's all consistency. It's okay. I might give it a 4 or 5, but it's kind of ridiculous how these warlocks are putting out these high chaos bolts and high chaos waves and heroic strikes and shadow burns and frost bombs. I mean, those are critting for 180k plus, and like the highest thing I've seen us crit with is the Hammer of Wrath and the Templar's Verdict. That's the highest thing I've really crit with. So now we're going to go with support. Our support is very outstanding. I don't know why I put 2 out of 10. It's actually 9 out of 10. I rated that wrong. 2 out of 10 is supposed to be peels. Support is 9 out of 10. We're one of the best classes right now for support. We're close to Shadow Priest. Shadow Priests have good support too. We've got one of the best off heals in the game. We've got our Hand of Protection, we've got our Bubble, we got Hand of Sacrifice, we got our Lay on Hands, but you can't use that in arenas. But we've got 2 Hand of Freedoms, which is good for support for your arena partners. I think Ret Paladins are really good for support. I mean, they're pretty good overall. Right next to Shadow Priests. Let's talk about peels. Peels right now, it's hard to say, but they're close to non-existent right now. They're horrible. I mean, yeah, sometimes we can slow, sometimes we can stun, but we very rarely blind. Compared to Shockwave, Frost Nova, since we are obviously very behind in peels. We're very behind in peels right now. I think Blizzard needs to do something about that, because Ret Paladins, like I said, are all about consistency right now. I mean, I have Blinding Light and Hammer of Justice, or Fist of Justice, whatever you use. I think it's pretty crazy, though, how we're so far behind on our peels. It's insane. And our peels, yeah, I think we could use a little more bursts. There are a lot of classes out there that are really bursty. Warriors are bursty right now. Warlocks, mages. Yeah, I just think our peels really need an improvement. Let's move on to survival. Okay, our survival's not too bad. I mean, it's okay. I mean, our heals got nerfed a little bit, but they're okay. I do about 30k every time I flash a blight. That's not too bad, but I don't know about the survivability. I mean, we got our divine protection. It's good, it's awesome for fighting like mages, like casters or warlocks or shadow priests. But compared to other classes, we're a little bit behind. I mean, yeah, we've got magic protection right here for divine protection, and we've got another magical detection right here, which is another 20. So if you combine those, that's 60. But what about the melee? I mean, we got a bubble, and we got that. That's really all. Like when you go up against the warrior, you got really hardly anything to protect yourself with. I mean, you got your bubble, and then you can heal up full. But when that's gone, he's gonna shred you down again. Last but not least, it's mobility. Our mobility is freaking. It's pretty good. It's pretty good right now. I think it's really good because we have the two-handed freedoms. We got the two-handed protections. So that it's only on a 25-second recharge. So it lasts for 6 seconds. It's not too bad. I could put one on me and one on my arena partner. It's one of the best, I'd have to say, behind druids and some casters. We have Emancipate too. I forgot about that. Let's see, and Freedom. Yeah, I already mentioned Freedom. It's hard to really get away from her. I do agree, because we got long Arm of the Law, which gives us that good speed buff. Yeah, but I think that about sums it up. I think it's just mainly the strong points in Paladins are their consistency. They're behind, but they're behind DKs right now. They're behind Warriors. Let's see. I think they're behind DKs, Warriors, and Warlocks. I think their mobility is strong too. But that's a strong point. It's hard to get off of a Red Paladin right now. But their weak points, it's got to be their peels. Ugh, their peels are horrible. I mean, I can live with the bursts, but these peels, man, these peels are not good. I mean, like when I'm doing arenas, it's so hard to peel. I've got my Hammer of Justice. They're gonna trinket that sometimes, and then I've got my Blinding Light, and that's all. I mean, I can't really use anything else to peel. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, favorite this, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be putting out more videos